So this is the Shark Vertex Pro and this is the Dyson V15, and today we're going to compare these two vacuums and we're going to see if it's worth it to you to upgrade to the Dyson V15 over the Shark Vertex Pro. Now, one of the first most obvious differences between these two vacuums is going to be their size and their design. Now, the Vertex Pro weighs in at 3 pounds 13 ounces. Whereas the Dyson weighs in at 4 pounds. Here we're not going to round up because there is a significant amount of dirt in the bin right now. But when fully assembled with all of the attachments, the Vertex Pro weighs in at a little under 9 pounds, whereas the V15 weighs in at a little over 7 pounds. So overall, when fully assembled, the V15 is lighter than the Vertex Pro, but more importantly, due to the design of the V15, the center of gravity of this vacuum is located here right above your wrist. So using this vacuum is more comfortable. Whereas with the Vertex Pro, since the center of gravity of this vacuum is down and out, what I have noticed is that after 10 minutes of use with the Vertex Pro, I do get a noticeable amount of wrist pain because of the location of center of gravity on the Vertex Pro. However, one drawback about the V15 is that the V15 has a trigger that you have to keep held down. And in order to keep this vacuum on, you have to keep this trigger down. And personally, I have found that after let's say 20 minutes or so, you are going to get a noticeable amount of discomfort in your forearm from holding that trigger down. However, discomfort in the forearm isn't as bad as having that discomfort found in the wrist that you'll find on the Vertex Pro. But more importantly, with the Dyson V15, you are going to get a lot better performance than you would with the Shark Vertex Pro because the V15 has better suction and is quieter than the Vertex Pro. But so that you can hear for yourself, we're going to jump into a sound test. Now here comes the Eco mode on the Vertex Pro. So this is Eco mode on the Vertex Pro. Here comes Eco mode on the Dyson. So as you can hear, this vacuum is significantly quieter than the Vertex Pro and has more suction than the Vertex Pro. But here comes the medium mode on both of these vacuums. So that's medium mode on the Vertex Pro. Here comes medium on the V15. Again, a lot quieter with more suction. And here comes the boost mode on both of these vacuums. So that's boost on the Detect Pro. Here comes boost on the V15. Again, significantly quieter with significantly more suction. But also, when it comes to the battery life on both of these vacuums have an advertised battery life of 60 minutes. However, that advertised battery life of 60 minutes is with both of these vacuums running while in their eco mode. However, with the V15, if you were to have this vacuum set to its automatic mode, then this vacuum is going to be good for around 40 minutes to 45 minutes. And while in automatic mode, this vacuum is going to automatically adjust its suction depending on what it's cleaning up. And also with the V15, there is a built-in LCD screen that, number one, tells you exactly what particles it's picking up, but more importantly, it also tells you the overall battery life of your vacuum. Whereas with the Vertex Pro, this vacuum does not have an automatic mode. So you are going to have to manually switch this vacuum from medium to boost, and you're going to have to switch it back over to medium, or if you want to extend your battery life, you can switch it over to Eco. And also, even though the Vertex Pro does have a built-in LCD screen, this LED screen does not tell you what particles you're picking up, and it also doesn't tell you how much time you have left in your battery. All you get is a percentage readout. But real-world use, the Vertex Pro is really only going to be good for about 20 minutes if it's set to its medium mode and if you have it set to its carpet mode. Whereas again, the Dyson is going to be good for around 40 minutes, even if you're cleaning your carpet. But overall, just keep in mind that battery life on both of these vacuums really does vary depending on how you use them and what you're cleaning. But then there are the included attachments that come with these vacuums, and obviously the Dyson comes included with a lot more attachments than the Vertex Pro. Now with the Vertex Pro, you get this single motorized carpet cleaner head. Now the width of this carpet cleaner head is the same as the carpet cleaner heads that come with the Dyson. However, with the Vertex Pro, this carpet cleaner head has two built-in rollers. We have this roller here with very soft bristles, and this is the roller that's going to clean your hardwood floors. And we do have this secondary roller here that has your stiffer bristles, and it also has these rubber fins, and these are the bristles that are going to help get deeper into your carpets. Now, when you are using this vacuum, both of these heads will spin. However, if you were to set the Vertex Pro over to its carpet mode, it is going to spin up this secondary roller so that you can get a deeper clean in your carpets. Whereas with the Dyson, you get this carpet cleaner head, and this carpet cleaner head has a single roller, and this roller has your stiffer bristles here, which is going to help get into the carpets, but you also have these softer bristles here. So with this roller, you can use it on both carpets and you can use it on hardwood floors. But what's unique here is that with this carpet cleaner head, you can actually adjust its suction. So if you have to get a bigger mess, or if you're cleaning on a thicker carpet, then you might want to amplify the suction of this head. But also, the Dyson comes included with the fluffy optic tool, and this fluffy optic tool has a single roller in it with very soft bristles, and this is the roller that you want to use for your hardwood floors. But more importantly, this roller also has a built-in green LED, and this built-in LED makes it very easy for you to find any dirt or dust when you're cleaning your hardwood floors. So with this tool, it's a lot easier for you to know if you're actually cleaning your hardwood floors, because that green light does a much better job of pointing out the dirt. Whereas, yes, the Vertex Pro also has built-in LEDs, but these LEDs are not as bright, and these LEDs are white, which just doesn't do as good of a job of pointing out the dirt as the green LED found on the Dyson. But also, the Dyson does come included with this smaller motorized head, and this is the head that you might want to use if you want to do any detail work in your car, if you want to vacuum a carpeted staircase, or if you have a pet's bed, or if you have any upholstery. But also, the Dyson does come included with this dusting tool, and if you want, you can have the bristles extended, or you can always retract the bristles, whereas the Vertex Pro comes included with this crevice tool here. Now, the Dyson also has a built-in crevice tool, but this crevice tool is built into the neck of the vacuum. And again, this crevice tool does have some bristles, or if you want, you can always retract the bristles. And when you're done using your crevice tool, you can always just attach the neck back onto the vacuum. But something the Vertex Pro does have over the Dyson is that the Vertex Pro comes included with a collapsible neck. And this neck makes it a lot easier for you to get under your furniture, like sofa or mattress. And then when you're done, you can just snap everything back together. But something that is unique to the V15 here is that it also has support for the submarine tool. And basically what this submarine tool is that it is a mop attachment that allows you to mop your floors with a very efficient amount of water. And this is something that the Vertex Pro simply doesn't have support for. So with all that being said, if you're trying to choose between the Shark Vertex Pro and the Dyson V15, the Shark Vertex Pro is a very capable vacuum that's going to work well on both carpet and hardwood floors, and personally I do like the bendable neck that comes included with this vacuum. However, with the Vertex Pro, some of the drawbacks that you are going to experience with this vacuum is that it is very loud, and the suction isn't as good as with the Dyson V15. Also, with this vacuum, due to the location of center of gravity of this vacuum, I have found that after 10 minutes of use, you are going to have some discomfort in your wrist, which is something that you might want to take into consideration if you're somebody that has arthritis. But also, one of the main drawbacks about the Vertex Pro is going to be its battery life. Real-world use, while in carpet mode and while it's set to its medium mode, I have found that this vacuum is going to be good for around 20 minutes of use. Whereas with the Dyson V15, I have found that this vacuum is a lot more comfortable to use than the Vertex Pro because of the overall design and the location of center of gravity of this vacuum. And this vacuum is a little lighter than the Vertex Pro. But more importantly, with the V15, you are going to get better overall performance. You're going to get more suction and it's going to be quieter, which is something that your family is definitely going to appreciate. And more importantly, you're going to get a lot better battery life with the Dyson V15 while it's set to its automatic mode. And also with the V15, you are going to get a lot more attachments. You have a dedicated attachment for your carpets. You have a dedicated attachment for your hardwood floors that has that built-in LED, which helps you find any dirt or dust on your hardwood floors, making it a very simple tool, but a very useful tool. And also with the Dyson V15, you do have the option to use the submarine tool, which is going to allow you to mop floors with a very efficient amount of water.